you know, you see the cover and you just see these guys marching and you think, oh wow, what is this? Essentially, it's a story of 300 Spartans. The king takes his elite force to save his nation, to fight, they say, the most massive army ever assembled. Our film, first of all, sets up what a Spartan is, and it's very extreme what they went through. And you see there were no soldiers ever like these guys in the training, the endurance and the toughness, and they have to go and do what is their dream essentially, which is to die in the perfect battle. The king, who basically has to deal with, he wants to take a larger army there, but he has to deal with, you know, outdated traditions and corruption within the council and the ephors, who I guess are like their Supreme Court. He realizes it's a decision he has to make on his own, and he has to take his best men and go and make a stand. It's not a documentary, it's a kick-ass story full of passion and politics and brutality and so many more things, you know, existing in this kind of hyper-real, beautiful, emotional world. My look as the king is bigger than anybody else's, you know. I have this big, I'm a cat, he's a big persona, you know, with the braid around the head and the big beard, and I wanted to fit that body-wise. I wanted to be an example to the other actors and to the stunt guys that, you know, I wasn't just some guy coming in and playing the king, but I was there in every way. I was going to work as hard, if not harder, than any of them to prove myself as the king, as a Spartan. I mean, I started 3 months before we even came to Montreal, and then trained for another 4 or 5 weeks here before the film even started. And at some points, I was training 4 hours a day in the gym. I had 2 trainers, 2 separate trainers. I don't know what I was thinking. They have trained their whole lives. There's nothing they wanted more than to be Spartans. That's taken for granted, that's understood. I'm taking my best men. I know these guys are there with me you know, my problem is holding them back, like hungry lions just waiting to go. There's certain times I need to give them a pep talk, but it's short and sweet. There's no flowery language used in Sparta. What is required to motivate your men, to understand what pushes your men and their souls and what drives them, and the difference that can make in being an effective force in battle. It's a great line in the movie when Xerxes says, "How can you ever stand against me when I would gladly kill any one of my men for victory?" And I say, "And I would die for any one of mine." And that, to me, is the essence of Leonidas, that he would die for any one of his men. If you're not going to go away, then let's fight. And let's fight in the best way we can. We're going to kill everybody we can. We're going to, you know, we're going to take all the bodies, we're going to build mountains out of them, we're going to kill your messengers, that's what we're going to do. And we do it in a very brutal, ferocious way. I would love it. I often feel that we're killing them, we'd be quite happy to drink their blood, and you know, that's me though. I think it's a little crazy as well. I wanted to put a touch of madness in there. There's times when you just, I can't imagine people in other nations saying, "That Leo, he's a crazy good, that guy, you know, you don't want to mess with him, you know." And at times I wanted to see a touch of that, where it's just, the intensity is almost unbearable.